All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we would like to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, and to the Bayas Dabadat, the house of David. I'm Ayah Shatab.
I'm correct.
I'm Kalam.
All right, coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. With the lesson today, I don't have a title yet, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, but Lord willing, come up with one after we do this video. All right, but without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this video. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, all right, you are the true children of Israel, all right, and you speckled birds, or otherwise Salakia, known as mind fart, Salakia, Israelite foreigner. I've been saying that all wrong yesterday. So Salakia, Israelite foreigners or Gentiles, all right? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai cares about you, all right, in the nation of Israel alone. But first and foremost on this side, he cares about the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, all right? Those are the chosen elect within the elect, okay? 2/3 of the nation of Israel will perish and die for not believing upon the true testimony of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, not believing upon his name, not believing upon his judgments, his laws, statutes, and commandments, all right, that are there for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and you Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds, all right? But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this lesson.
This is Isaiah chapter 1, starting at 21. How is the faithful city became a harlot? It was full of judgment, righteousness logged in it, but now murderers.
Right, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai said, how is this faithful city? The city that the city that he put his name on. All right, hey, the people that he chose out of all nations of the earth, he chose to name you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and you Seminole Indians, Israel. All right, Yasharallah, he prince of the power. All right, to be a special peculiar treasure unto himself. All right, how have you become a degenerate vine? How have you become unjust? How have you become murderers? All right, and murdering your brother. All right, murdering in general, but murdering your brother on top of it. Okay, hey, and just defiling Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, this is not the way that Israel is supposed to conduct themselves. All right, but we ultimately know and understand through the will and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right, this is all for prophecy's sake, all right, that prophecy be fulfilled, that the righteous judges, learn judgment, how to judge, all right? You can't be a one-sided judge not knowing both sides. It would make you an unjust judge, all right? So what is that saying? Experience is the best teacher, all right? So we have to experience this, but Israel went above and beyond with their wickedness, all right, and have continued to show themselves just filthy in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
It's funny like you say that, because it's like how do you outdo the wicked? You know, Israel, like, how do you outdo the wicked? It was designed to be wicked, but you outdid him.
Right, and that's because Israel's the salt of the earth, and everything that Israel does, is taken to another level. All right, but we learned wickedness from Esau, Edom. All right, we continued the ways after Esau, Edom, and whenever Esau, Edom comes up with something new, guess what? Israel's right there to add on to it. All right, he is American gangster. Gangsters created by the whites but mastered by the blacks. All right, this is what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has given us, all right, that we are the salt of the earth, all right, but to be just judges, we're learning both sides, all right, but Israel, 2/3 of the nation of Israel have to go, all right, plainly said. Okay, go ahead.
Continuing, they silver is become dross, they wine mixed with water. The princes are rebellious, and the companions of thieves.
Right. So the princes are rebellious. Israel is a rebellious people. You're stiff-necked, hard-headed. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You know every damn thing. All right, the silver has become dross. What there's no good. All right, it's became trash. It's likened unto you become brass. Hey, you've become tin. All right, there is no good quality in the nation of Israel. All right, as a whole. All right, but there's only that remnant. All right, after everything is purified and cleared away, all the pieces of silver that are within the minerals. All right, if you're looking at Israel as silver, everything that's within the minerals, all the tin and all the oil from Israel being touched and passed around are being burnt off. All right, are being burnt off because Israel is unclean and spotted at this point in time. Okay, and the princes. Hey, what is it? Can you read that again?
This is Isaiah 1:23. The princes are rebellious and companions of thieves.
Right, companions of thieves. Hey, Israel always got a scheme going. All right, always trying to take something that's not theirs. All right, hey, what belongs unto you, you don't want. Right, 2/3 of the nation of Israel have an inheritance that belong unto them, and they don't want it. All right.
Every time I hand it out to everybody.
Right. And they try to hand it out to everybody. You know what? Everybody could get this. All right. This is a limited time offer, and you have to be a certain peculiar treasure unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai to get it. But you're like, no, it doesn't sound like the deal of a lifetime. You're right. It's not the deal of the lifetime. It's a deal of eternity. All right. And this is what is given unto you. All right. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushua gives us eternity as a commonwealth of the nation of Israel, because you're still special unto him. All right. Because he chose you to be an Israelite. All right. Above all people. But because you are so wicked right now, all right, and you want to continue and want to make sure that everybody makes it, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy you and make you come back in your right mind. All right, because you couldn't get it on this side. So I'm going to go ahead, being that not me personally, but Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the most high, and destroy 2/3 of the nation of Israel, and then refine them. All right, put them back through the furnace of adversity, take them from the furnace of adversity and put them in that ICBM thermonuclear fire.
They're not into the furnace of
Right. Right, that's what I said. Not taking them from the furnace of adversity, because we are in the furnace of adversity. Abaratazah, we are those men.
Okay.
All right, but so just putting them in a furnace of fire, that oven. All right, melting fervent heat. All right, melting the elements. All right, with the ICBM missiles. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not playing. All right, he's not playing with 2/3 of his nation, 2/3 of his nation, and these heathen nations. All right, he's ready for his name to come back and to be glorified and reign all over the whole earth. All right, and the heavens. Let his name reign out through eternity and like Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond. All right, you got more?
Yeah. Everyone loveth gifts and follow after rewards. They judge not the fatherless, neither doth the cause of the widow come into them.
Right. Neither they judge not the fatherless. All right, but they love gifts. Israel is always looking for a gift. That's why the last week, all right, the last week and a half, Israel wants to party. All right, Israel is looking for that party spirit. What fun can we have in the truth? All right, and like brother's been doing videos on, this is the fun in the truth. The fun is hoping and praying to Yahweh Shem Yahushai that we are those men. All right, and that we be taken out and hidden in the times of Jacob's trouble. All right, that we be hidden and be able to be underneath Yahweh Shem Yahushai's wing. All right, hidden from the calamities of this world. This is the fun part. All right, because when that hour comes of Jacob's trouble, when that final hour comes, the fun part is knowing that you did everything within your power through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, to make your calling and election sure. Abaratazah, that we are those men. All right, that you are withheld from that hour of temptation, from those many calamities that are coming. All right, this is not a game, but this is the funnest part. This is the funnest part. All right, being able to call on the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Hey, being able to have the body of brothers. All right, and you sisters being able to believe upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, to glorify Him. All right, that is fun. That's the most fun it is, because guess what? When you're down, you call on the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, say a prayer, hey, have holy and spiritual conversation with brothers. What comes then? You are uplifted. All right?
Reboots.
You're right. You're rebooted. All right? There's nothing better. All right? So that party and bullshit that, hey, you can't have fun in the truth. Hey, this is fun in the truth. All right? The truth is the funnest thing that there is. All right? Everything else is a distraction. Okay? We live our daily lives, and yes, we fellowship and so on and so forth. All right? And we use the world, not abuse it. But there are certain things that you have to understand, that if you're trying to go out here and go to clubbing and so on and so forth, it is not that. All right? That's not fun. This is not that time. Just a bunch of abominations, all right, is committed. A bunch of sin.
You don't even know what you're walking into.
Right? That was 23, right?
Come.
Yeah. That was it? On 23?
Yeah, that was it's Amos, yeah.
Go.
Amos,
All right, this is Amos 3:1. It says, "Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Can two walk together except they be agreed?"
Right. So we're punished for our iniquities, from the things and the sins that we have done, as a nation. All right. But as individuals as well. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushai said, I will punish you. All right. For all your iniquities. And can two walk together unless they be agreed? We have to agree with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, to be that peculiar special treasure unto Him. We need to be on one accord. We have to have the same understanding that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is Lord, and His way is the way of righteousness. All right, that we defiled ourselves. All right, that we went off. All right, and that He was only trying to lead us in the right way and the right path. All right, He said, "This is the way. Walk ye in it." It wasn't to question Yahweh Hashem Yahushai about is this the way for us. All right. It was to know and to understand that this is the way. Why? Because I have told you. All right? You got it? Zechariah 13:8.
Oh, yeah. This is Zechariah 13:8. "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and died, but the third shall be left therein."
Right. 2 parts therein shall cut off and die for the disobedience. All right. 1/3 of the nation of Israel will see salvation. All right. Through the UFOs, or what they call UAPs. All right. The nation of Israel will see salvation, but only 1/3 on this side. 2/3 must learn that death by pain, knowing and understanding that it is detrimental, that you who believe upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, believe upon His name, all right, continue in the faith. If Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has ordained you to, you have to keep on studying, keep believing. All right, ask Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to continue to build your faith. All right, because you can never have too much faith. All right, you can never, pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai too much. All right, you can never ask for too much forgiveness. Okay, you have to do these things and constantly, learn and call upon your power. All right, you can never stop learning enough about Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You can never try hard enough for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, you have to keep going. All right, Proverbs 4:20.
Proverbs 4:20. My
And
son,
Isaiah.
my son, attend to my words, and incline thine ear unto my sayings.
Right. Incline thy ear unto the sayings. All right, because the sayings of this book are what's most precious unto you. All right. The sayings, the laws, statutes, and commandments make you the peculiar special treasure. You're the only one, all right, 1/3 of the nation of Israel is the only one that can hear this and accept it. So incline thy ear, listen up, listen diligently, all right, study diligently. Give what you got to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai that you may increase, all right? So you are sufficient in the day that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai chooses to send his only begotten son back. All right, that you are sufficient in the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, this is of dire importance. Okay, of dire importance. Okay.
This is Isaiah 1:4. It's a sinful nation, a people linen with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel into anger. They are gone away backward.
2/3 are that sinful nation that have continuously corrupted and say, you know what, I'm good. I did this. This is all me. I got this. Can't nobody tell me what to do.
Self-made.
I'm self-made. I'm my own God. All right? That's what these 2/3 are in. Their mind state is so gone. It's so gone. All right? That they do not want to accept a correction or rebuke or reproof. They don't want to be better because they got everything. All right? Whether it be whether they think they've reached the pinnacle of their financial status. All right? Hey, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is going to repay you 100-fold. All right? The richest man on this planet right now will be the Israelite with the least substance. All right? Understand what Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has in store for his nation. All right? Go ahead.
On John, right?
Yeah, we're on John 8.
John 8:44. Ye are of the father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
Right, 2/3. All right, lean upon this American dream, lean upon the American scheme. All right, following after Esau, Edom. All right, the devil. All right, and if you can receive it, who he was in his life before. All right, was Cain. Okay, this same spirit you 2/3 are in. You want to be just like him and do everything and continue in his ways. You want to change nothing. All right? You hate the fact that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has put his truth, all right, back to the forefront. This is not pleasing to you. It is not pleasing that you understand in your spirit that you're going to be right, whether you want it or not.
Okay.
All right? That Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is going to set everything right.
I agree.
Yep.
Even though this is talking mostly of Esau, but this still can apply to 2/3. This is Psalms 10:4. The wicked, through the pride of his continuance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all their thoughts.
God. Not in all his thoughts. All right? Because you care not for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's ways. All right, the pride of your continents. All right, you are just a prideful piece of crap.
That's the best way to say it. Because they're not even, you guys not worrying about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You can care less. That's why you're, like John 8:44, the brother just brought out, you're like your father the devil, man.
Right.
You pride. Even though we know they pride is on another level, but it's your pride, Israel. Like, you gotta cut that shit and repent, man.
Right. Hey, what is it? Your pride will lead you to your destruction. Right? To not humble yourself and to repent unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right? And acknowledge your transgressions is going to lead you to destruction and not salvation. All right? Your Jesus Christ, all right? He's not coming. He's not coming. All right? That devil is already here. All right? Hey, and he's showing you what he can do. All right? The energy of your Jesus Christ is showing you exactly what he can do and what he's about. All right? From your freaking Target commercials to your food. All right? Your Budweiser, Bud Light. Hey, all that. That's your Jesus Christ. Loving everybody. All right? Making sure that everybody can make it into the wide path of destruction. All right? That's what Jesus Christ, all right, takes people to that wide gate. All right? And will lead you directly down. All right? Isaiah 1:24.
This is Isaiah 1:24. Therefore said Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Yahweh of hosts, the mighty one of Israel, I will ease me of my adversaries and avenge me of my enemies.
Right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said he will ease him of his adversaries and his enemies. All right? Hey, 2/3 of the nation of Israel are adversaries and enemies unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, along with Esau, Edom, and these other nations. Right? Because you are counted as the heathen. Okay? You are not counted as Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's peculiar special treasure on this side. All right? We ultimately know his special treasure, is the elect of the nation of Israel. All right? But his nation, all right, is that he loves. Okay? Go ahead.
And I will turn my hand upon thee, and purely purge away thou drawest, and take away all thou think.
Right, so Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to cleanse the nation of Israel. All right, he's going to cleanse and make sure that the nation of Israel is absolutely spotless. All right, is clean. Okay, that was 25. Got it.
Do I go down?
Zechariah, you got Zechariah 13.
I'm there.
Oh, yeah, Zechariah
13:8.
Yep.
This is Zechariah 13:8. And it should come to pass that in all the land, said Yahweh, 2 parts therein should be cut off and die, but the third should be left therein.
Right, 2 parts shall be there, cut off and die. All right, those 2/3. All right, pieces of crap. All right, will be cut off and cast away as dung. All right, but 1/3 is going to be left therein. All right, you got it. Isaiah 41.
Isaiah 41:8. But thou Israel art my servant, Jacob whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, Thou art my servant.
All right.
I have
Slakia, thou art my servant. So the Israel, all right, Israel, and who are the ones that are truly his servants right now? 1/3 of the nation of Israel. All right, the 1/3, starting first and foremost with the 144,000 elect men. All right, hey, the nation of Israel, the multitude of the men, women, and children who believe upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushai are his servants. Why? Because they humbled themselves, all right, to do Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's will, all right, to perform their lot. All right.
About their father's business.
Right. If it's a woman to stay in her place, and if it's a man outside of the 144,000 elect men to stay in his place, and then the 144,000 elect men to stay in their place, to govern the world with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right? The children who are little and believe upon the testimony. All right? Following and being obedient unto their parents. All right? Understanding that little child, has faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right? And wants to live righteously. You can finish on that, Salakia.
And it says, I have chosen thee and not cast thee away.
Right, he has chosen thee and not cast you away. 1/3 of the nation of Israel he has not cast away. 2/3 of the nation of Israel are cast away at this point in time. All right? At this point in time are cast away. Because you care not for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's laws, statutes, and commandments. You have to go. All right? But that 1/3, that precious upper echelon, the elect within the elect, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, all right, is precious to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, all right, above the rest of the nation of Israel. All right, you got it.
This is Zechariah 13:9. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is our power.
Right, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is using that refining process, that furnace of adversity, all right, that is being used now for the 1/3 of the nation of Israel. 2/3 do not have the opportunity for that refining process because they care not. All right, ultimately they were not elected. All right, they were not elected to have the opportunity. All right, and just because you have the opportunity does not make you a part of the elect. All right, that's why we say the hopeful elect. Lord willing, we are. All right, that we are being refined and that we can make it through the conditions in that fervent heat. All right, that is constantly put on us for that trial. All right, to take away the impurities, to put on that new man or woman. All right, this is what we pray for with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And to repent, to not do anything that we once done. All right, to continue to look forward and never look back. All right. Anybody got a pre? You got a pre? Got a pre? All right. But Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. We want to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai B'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching, preaching this truth. It's lucky to the men, women, and children listen, learn it, and to the Baya Shetabadai. Till next time we say Shalom, Wad Abba Kwam Yasharal.